Hello. Today is day 6. What a journey. I'm so proud of you. All of you have always watching this. I'm so grateful that you have decided to wake up, to awaken yourself. No one is going to help you. It's time for you to take care of yourself and become the person that you've long wanted to become. 40-day challenge of awakening, of birthing your truth, of birthing your dreams, of birthing your life purpose, of living, of manifesting your dreams. This is your time. This could be your last time. So take this time, take this opportunity very, very serious. All right. My name is Khawana. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Khawana. I committed to awaken myself on these 40 days as I'll be awakening you. Today is day 6. It's all about truth. Live your truth. What is truth? Truth is a fact or a reality. That's the truth. There are two types of truth, the absolute truth and the relative truth. The absolute truth and the relative truth. What's the difference between this kind of truth? Absolute truth is facts. Absolute truth is not challenged. Absolute truth doesn't change. Absolute truth is eternal, is absolute. No one can challenge it. For example, the absolute truth usually are aligned with the natural on our being, how the universe operates, how human beings operate, how plants operate, how water operates, all of these things, how we're interrelated. That's the absolute truth. For example, the truth is we breathe in oxygen for us to survive, and we breathe out carbon dioxide. No one can challenge it. That's the absolute truth. And the truth is that there's a moon and there are stars at night and the sun will come during the day. That's the absolute truth. No one can challenge it. And the other truth is that when you 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 throw something up, definitely you come down. That's the truth. So that's the absolute truth. That's the truth that things are just the way they are. No one can challenge it. And then the relative truth. I like this one. This is the truth that is hating so many of us. That's the perception. And relative truth, it changes from individual to individual. So what you perceive is not how I perceive things. Like I like bright colors. You can just see. I like bright colors. That's my truth. I like bright colors. You may like earth colors. There's nothing wrong with you. That's your preference. And there's nothing wrong with me liking my bright colors. And most of us, we have been hurt because we take this relative truth and make it to look like is absolute truth. What someone else perceive about you is not the truth. We are giving away our power. We are believing so many limiting beliefs because of this relative truth. Whatever that someone said about you shouldn't. That's not your reality. There are certain truths, relative truth that our parents said about us. You are not intelligent. You are too tall. You are this. That was that perception, and somehow those perceptions are controlling our lives. It's time for you to live your truth. I'm so happy to know that we all know what we like. Stop convincing people for a relative truth. Let people accept what works for them. There's so many colors out there, so many options out there because of this relative truth. So let people just be themselves and let yourself be. The reason why we are misaligned is because we want to take other people's truth and make it your truth. We are stuck in the job, the workplace that you don't like because someone said that success, it's relative truth that success is in the workplace. That was their truth. It was okay for them. But for us, some of us, it's not our truth. I know my truth. So for you to be aligned, for you to awaken, for you to be happy to live your truth, is when you are living your relative truth. So whatever the person perceive about you is that problem. For example, people may look at this, may experience the same experience at the same time, and how someone interpret it, it will differ from the other person, which means that relative truth shouldn't be, shouldn't make us to be misaligned and shouldn't hurt us. So when we understand the difference between the relative truth and absolute truth, we will acknowledge and accept other people's viewpoints and we will accept our own viewpoints. We don't trust ourselves. That's why we always seek for validation outside ourselves. We always seek permission from other people. So it's time for you to go deeper because you are a spiritual being, you are a very intelligent being who knows what it wants. So for you to awaken, listen to your inner being, your intuition, your instincts. Listen to them. And you know what? When you are supposed to say yes and you say no. So the key to awakening is for you to live your truth. You know what your truth is. We are comparing ourselves. That is making us to derive, to stay away from our truth because we always want to look like other people. So stop seeking validation outside of self and comparing yourself. That is robbing you. And the world needs you as you are. There's 7.6 billion of us here, and all of us are unique. That's why we have a different DNA, different fingerprints, and a different DNA because we are different. So if you can just remember that we are this unique, different being with a different fingerprints and different DNA, you can live that truth because the world needs that truth, the difference that you have in yourself. You don't have to be a copy. You just need to be you. So as we awaken today on day 7, day 6, embrace your uniqueness and have your voice be heard. Don't be scared to differ with other people. Like in my family, I differ with them. It is okay for me to differ with them. At first, it was a challenge for me to accept that I am a bit different, and my parents, I'm giving them a bit of a challenge because I was asking them challenging questions and that was making and I'm able to just to stand my ground and say something if I don't believe with them, and somehow it was making my family members not to be comfortable, but it's okay for me to be different and it's okay for them to see things differently from me. So as you awaken today, just be yourself and live your truth and be yourself. Stop wanting to be like other people. Stop wanting validation from other people. At times don't even seek help or advice from other people because sometimes they can take you from your truth. So the homework for today is just accept people as they are and accept people's viewpoint. Because one of the things that's making us to be unhappy is because when people perceive things as we perceive them. And that is making them, we are belittling them because they are spiritual beings, they are intelligent beings who knows what they want. And this is an awakening for all of us being parents. Let our kids be themselves. It's hard, I know, but try to make our kids to be themselves and accept their viewpoints. Okay, so practice non-judgmental. This is the assignment for this today, for this day. Practice non-judgmental, and the more you practice it, you're going to see that, and you're going to even learn a lot from that person because people are hiding from being their true selves because we are criticizing their difference, their uniqueness, or their truth, and release the need to have others have the same viewpoint as you. Allow other people to be themselves. That's the biggest lesson for today. And accept people as they are. I'm so happy that you have decided to wake up. You have decided to unleash your potential and unleash your power. So for you to be unable to unleash your power is only and if you live your truth. Only and if you are aligned with who you really are. And no one is going to do that for you. It's you who knows what yes is and what no is. I'm so happy that you are here today. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. All right, bye. Live your truth and be happy and be free. All right.